the lost holiday, Constitution Day, a day to celebrate. Brandon Gentili here. Constitution Day is a chance to celebrate the uniqueness and humility of a young nation, the humility of leaders who could have had it all and chose instead to grant the freedom to you and I, instead of themselves, to do what is right for others instead of what is right for themselves. The document that guaranteed the protection of all people, no matter how vulnerable, how young, what color, didn't matter. The document that guaranteed all of that. That outlines that governments work for us, not the people working for the government. The document that gives power to the people and restricts out of control the despots and tyrants. The document that tells the world that governments work at the behest of their people, by the consent of the governed. The document that conveys our inalienable rights from God that are self-evident: life, liberty, pursuit of happiness, and that government's only job is to secure those rights. What has it led to? The Constitution led to freedoms to innovate and create beyond anyone's wildest dreams. We forget, I should say Constitution, we forget everything that was created downstream because of the way we were founded, because government was restricted from getting in the way of entrepreneurs, the investors, the inventors, the creatives, the beautiful minds. They were uninhibited and unleashed, free to create and use their imaginations, leading to the automobile, human flight, electricity, industrial production, mass production, the computer, the iPhone, interplanetary travel, the perfection of space travel, the AC unit, the TV, the internet, and on and on and on. Where is this going wrong? Then we decided to create the Federal Reserve, which is anti-capitalist and actually in the tenets of the Communist Manifesto. We then detached ourselves from sound money, gold and silver, which is unconstitutional in and of itself. That has led us to fake and artificial credit debt-driven society that rewards malinvestment and malfeasance and speeds up our time preference, high time preference. You only live once. I'm not going to be here tomorrow if I'm not going to have any cash because they've inflated it away and stolen from all of us, so I might as well do stupid things now. The system is now collapsing in on itself with no way to stop it. You cannot fix the current system from inside the same system. Hence, why the world's best innovators, thinkers are now in the Bitcoin space, building a parallel economy built on true free market Austrian economic principles that not only includes but empowers all people around the globe. Constitution 2.0. The Declaration of Independence and the Constitution and Bill of Rights were revolutionary acts which changed and altered the course of human and world and universal history. Bitcoin's Genesis block, January 3rd, 2009, is the new 1776, the new 1789. But Bitcoin is rules, and this is the Genesis block as well. And if you want to know what the genesis of Bitcoin was, you really have to look no further than what was inscribed into the Genesis block. January 3rd, 2009, Chancellor on brink of second bailout of banks. Separation of money and state. It was rooting out money from the hands of humans. Greed, corruption. Bitcoin is rules without rulers. Now we have code which etches in digital stone the rules that cannot be corrupted and gives power and freedom back to the people forever. A new, incorruptible rule set built for the future digital age of governance and commerce. Bitcoin is the Constitution and Declaration of Independence 2.0. Make no mistake, the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, Declaration were Bitcoin's original white paper. Bitcoin levels the playing field for all, so merit, truth, reality, and creativity float to the surface. Just as the physical documents did in the late 18th century, the new digital code is the next iteration of decentralization and progression of human advancement. It lays and paves that road and enables that next generation, that next millennia of human progression and advancement and decentralization. Constitution Day is a chance to celebrate the past while laying the foundation for what is to come in the future. Stay strong. And the Constitution Day is Hillsdale College has unbelievable online free courses and on the Constitution, on freedom, on philosophy, on so many things you can imagine, all free there. Please go check that out. Just incredible, incredible work they do. And the link is down here at the bottom. You can go right to that. It's not an affiliate link or anything. It's just, I went on there, just clicked the website and just shared it here so you get easy access to that. And they had a Constitution Day celebration the last few days as well. So go check that out. And again, Some of these things in here are, combined the Bill of Rights, Constitution, Declaration, but it was the whole point of we have the Declaration of Independence Day, I guess, to celebrate, July 4th, but people don't think of it as that necessarily. So Constitution Day is the document's day itself, and I like to just kind of get them all together, right? The Bill of Rights, Constitution, and the Declaration of Independence, and those documents, I kind of group them into for the purpose of this article and the purpose of this video to include them all together, and why all three are so important, kind of that triangle, that trifecta of strength. And that's why it is so incredibly important to look at them all together. And then we now have the tetrahedron, which is the strongest of all shapes in the world. That now is being the fourth point of the tetrahedron is now the Genesis block of the Bitcoin white paper. So now we had the triangle, and now we went to the tetrahedron, the 4 points, the Declaration of Independence, the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, and now the Bitcoin white paper. So those 4 things together give humans ultimate freedom at the end of the day. And this is a day, and ironically, the lost holiday, I'm doing this the next day, actually. A little bit of an homage to, it is truly the lost holiday that no one celebrates. Very few people even know it is September 17th. We celebrate Constitution Day. We're putting this out a day late. Basically in memory of that, is showing that it is the lost holiday. So appreciate you. If you got something out of this, please share, please like and subscribe. And if you don't like it, please dislike it. Please let us know what we can do better, how we can best serve you and provide more value and entertainment and education. And we just appreciate your time and energy. It's the most important asset we have besides Bitcoin. Time is the only other finite thing we have. So use it wisely. We look forward to seeing you on the next one.